One more person has died in a flooding situation in northern Ghana following spillage of the Bagre and another dam as well as heavy rains. The death toll now stands at 11. A 10-year-old is said to have been the latest casualty. The child died on Tuesday in the North Gonja district of the Savannah region. Spillage of the Bagre Dam is a long-standing problem which for years has destroyed hectares of farms, destroyed properties, killed and displaced people. There is no end in sight yet as a government project to trap the water when spilled has stalled due to coronavirus, according to the Upper West Regional Minister. We'll be speaking to NADMO and the Meteorological Department shortly. But first, here is a news desk report on the situation.
On the 8th of September, at least 6 people died with many displaced after the Bagre Dam spillage and heavy rains wreaked havoc in communities in the Northeast and Upper East regions. The death included a 3-year-old girl who died in the Bunkurugus district. Houses collapsed, farms either washed away or submerged, roads flooded, and communities cut off. The flooding has spread to the Savannah region, where an 11-year-old died, and the Bono region. Here is Savannah Region NADMO Director Mohammed Tahiru.
About 9 communities have been affected, 750 people. And then there are other communities hard to reach areas that we are struggling to get there and get the total number of affected persons. In fact, National have not left us. They gave us education about the spillage. We did enough education, and they've also added resources in case of emergency. So currently, as we've come to assess and then have actually seen some of the affected persons, we go and prepare.
Already, the Ghana Water Company Limited in the northern region has hinted it will shut down its pumping station in the Kumbugu district. Each year, there is a recurrence of this phenomenon, but the authorities say this year has been the worst since 1997. It is the hope of residents in these affected areas that a contingency plan is put in place to mitigate the impact this will have on them.
So that gives you an idea of the story so far. Let's now go on to the phone lines. We'll speak with our Savannah region correspondent, Isaac Nonya. Hi, Isaac. First of all, how is the weather there today? Hello, Isaac. Isaac, do you hear me? We're trying to reach Isaac Nonya, our correspondent there, to tell us a bit more about how this 11th casualty died. Who is this person? What do we know about this particular person? But let's go to the Upper East region. Work is ongoing there to reconstruct the portion of the Bolgatanga and Bawku road that was washed away by the recent floods.
To reconstruct the portion of the Bolgatanga and Bawku road that was washed away by the recent floods. The eastern part of that region was cut off from the capital, Bolgatanga, as a result of a gully of about 20 meters that was created on the road at Kubori in the Bawku West district. Drivers of cargo trucks are currently stranded as they are unable to cross.
Problem adia yani bibia wa ha yehunda mama yefo ha ezuzu yani duane ndi wa ntuntum wie wa problem bia yanim de kosu domadana basbra onkan se tedi so maba yede ebe sete yatimi ko obia mba nka bibia dis nan nesu yeyi wuram sa na hunse panyfo yede ebe ho natun se za kwemba iba fasu nantimi me kwa yede eko kwemba ne ba fasu nye duane di wa kwemba ne ba fasu SB wa enne ye wa ne ti ano nti pe kwa ba fasu na yenyi na atime den ekọ bebe ekọ ana yenye problem bia obi an yare wa yenni bibia wa yen didi wa yenni bibia a obi an yeduan papa me ya wa eti nti your problem no okay we did the same your problem ya kase wa did the same we did Yusuf Muhammad okay your problem ya was wa no ya obi an fie even go aduan ko obi an kase ko ye wo banyofo na yeduan abra drop for na jan the dog say almost 200 cross me wa obi asum mboa ye nim de ko so ha.
But JoyNews' check on Wednesday afternoon revealed that work is ongoing to fix the road, which shall be open again within the week. Here is Upper East Regional Director of NATMO, Jerry Asimini, assuring road users that everything is being done to patch the roads.
People are unofficially using boats as transportation across the bridge, which is not officially approved. So that is where the attention is. But as of now, government has brought in equipment. Right now, the contractor has mobilized to site. Equipment have already been yesterday. I was there with the Deputy Director General, Abu Ramadan, and the Regional Deputy Minister, that is Frank Fushene Adongo. We're all there, and some of the media were all there to have a look for ourselves. The water is receding, and we are hoping that the government is trying to expedite the construction of the place, and it is hoped that when this is done, the drivers would get the opportunity to go.
Let's touch base with our correspondent, Albert Sori, who is in the Upper East region. Hi, Albert. Albert, what is the situation at the moment?
Yes, Gifty. So the road is still being fixed as we speak. It's not clear how soon the work will finish because there seems to be a lot of work, as you saw in the visuals. But the authorities are hoping that within the week the work should be done, and then the road will be reopened for use. For now, people who want to go to Bawku from Bolga, or the other way around from Bawku to Bolga, need to use an alternate route through the northeast region, through Gambaga, and then to Wale to come to Bolga, which is a very long distance. So that is what is happening. But for now, the road is still being worked on.
Let's talk about the victims of this tragedy. There are a number of people who died. I think about 4 the last time we spoke, who died in your region. What is the update on those who were camped in school buildings because they had lost their properties?
Yes, so yesterday, the NADMO office received some relief items. These items were donated by the Volta River Authority, mainly because they are also involved in the construction of the Kwalugo multi-purpose dam. So they were just doing this as part of their corporate social responsibility. Now, it was there that we got the opportunity to interact some more with NADMO to know exactly what is happening with these people who are displaced. For those who were still being housed in that building, in the school building, what we were told is that for now, that is where they have to continue to stay. Because as we speak, even though the flood waters are receding, the houses are not safe for people to stay in, because at any time, these are mud walls, and so at any time they collapse. So the advice is that these people will have to continue to stay in the classrooms for now. They will send some relief to them. So they are providing mosquito nets and food, blankets and all that to make their life, to make their stay in that school comfortable. For the farms, most of the farms are still flooded. So what they are doing is that they are still collating. As at this morning, when I spoke with the regional NADMO director, he said that his operations manager was still sending in more figures as to farmers who have lost their farms, people who have lost property, and all of that. So the sense we get from all of it is that NADMO is still doing the assessment. 2 days ago, the national director, Abu Ramadan, came to the region, and he also joined the regional NADMO team to tour all these affected areas. It will take some time before relief gets to everyone who is affected. For now, they are concentrating on those who are homeless and those who are the most vulnerable of all the affected people.
Albert, I thank you a lot, but I want to find out whether the rains have stopped. I mean, it's been a while, a couple of days now. Have the rains stopped, or is it still raining?
The last time we had rain was on Friday. That rain actually stopped the vice president's second day, the second day of the vice president's tour of the region. Since then, we did not have rain, but at dawn today, there was some rain, although it wasn't heavy enough to, further cause any damage. We had rain today, but it wasn't so much.
Albert, thank you very much, and we'll be coming to you as and when there's any new development. Albert Story is our correspondent in the Upper East region, bringing us more.